show here on the Stream.TV Fan Show Network. I'm your host, Sinead de Vries, and I got my pretty little talkers with me. Over here, I got Mova.
Hi.
Birthday girl number 1, BTW. Megan.
Hey, guys.
And Stephanie, birthday girl number 2.
Pisces in the house.
Yeah, you guys, I love you guys so much, and I hope you had a wonderful birthday.
Oh, yeah. Another year older, but it's fine.
Yeah,
sorry.
We're in denial.
We're in denial. It's fine. Next topic.
No one can complain. I'm the old hag on the couch.
Fine.
Okay, but like
y'all
y'all
way younger than we are.
Well, I just want to let you guys all know that I'm the youngest here, so
Thank you so much.
sorry about it. All right, guys, tonight's episode, I'm not going to lie, was kind of like a filler episode, but that's because we have a huge episode coming next week. This is true PLL fashion. We've seen this happen before, but there are lots of stuff to talk about leading up to the finale, which we're super excited about.
You're completely recording your
God,
entire
what is happening?
But yes, tonight's episode, there were some highlights though. We got some like really good chunkers, trying to transition for Sinead. She's not picking it up. There's a lot of stuff going on.
There's actually only one thing I cared about in the entire episode.
What's that?
You guys know.
What?
The freaking Hannah
And Kayla?
Oh my gosh,
That was the biggest
I'm
part of
loving
tonight's
that.
episode.
And it wasn't even the biggest part.
thing that I care about.
By the way, everybody on YouTube said we talk all over each other last week. I know.
So we're gonna try.
Just so you know, sorry.
I mean, that's how we. I mean,
whatever. We're excited.
Right.
Talk.
Yeah, we should
nervous.
just pass the baton. We should have a talking baton that we just pass to each other, so no one talks over each other.
Absolutely, you guys. We love your comments, but I'm sorry. We're super excited about PLL, and as PLL fans, you should understand exactly what happens when we watch an episode, especially leading up to a finale.
Yeah.
Hello.
So
okay, it shouldn't be the biggest thing that happened in tonight's episode, but for us, it was. Hannah and Caleb holding hands on the couch.
Oh my God, I loved it. It was electrifying.
It was electric, and Spencer, the hate coming out of her eyes was like, oh, don't mess, don't mess.
God, she is such a good actress.
She is.
What did she say to Emily? She was like, what do you want me to do? Wedge myself in between them on the couch?
Exactly.
Like, damn, girl. And I felt her anger. Like, I felt her envy.
I did, because I feel like maybe that's who she is as a person, and she's just.
And I just know that I'm like that. Like, I'm super jealous, envy, needy
I'm psychotic,
girlfriend.
but I would never date my friend's ex-boyfriend, and that's karma, Spencer. Sorry, that's what you get, girl.
Okay.
This is the result. Karma, karma, karma.
Okay.
Go on.
Agree to disagree. First of all, agree to disagree, because we're going to go in this. But just so I know, like, who's on my team. Who here is pro Spencer and who is pro Hannah?
Oh,
we know that you're pro Hannah.
Pro Hannah.
You're pro Hannah.
No, I'm pro Hannah because I was into the whole Caleb thing at first, but then I was like over it.
After
so
tonight, I will agree with you. I was into Spencer and Caleb, but when what did I say? Remember, I was like, you guys, look at them together. When Spencer walks into the loft in the first place, and Hannah and Caleb are next to each other, leading up to Hannah like doing her plan, her fake out, I saw the two of them together, and I was like, oh my God, it's like,
they look beautiful.
Okay, so I'm gonna just stand alone, so that's fine.
No, but that's cool. I get what you mean, though. Like
we
that.
need you. We need you.
There was a lot of chemistry there. It was like it was exciting to watch.
It's still
hot, but it's like a one-night stand. You did it, get it over with. I want to go back to that loving relationship that Hannah and Caleb
had. Like the sex between the two of them was great between Spencer and Caleb.
Were you there?
I was there, you guys. I was. It was so awkward. No, but like watching it on TV, it was so hot. It was so good. But then I was over it. Like to me, they don't have.
No, I get it.
They don't have it.
She's like, the sex between them was so good. It was like actually like amazing.
Okay, I'm sorry.
They both equally enjoyed it. It was pleasurable for both parties.
I had the opportunity to interview them directly afterwards. During they did it, and then afterwards,
Caleb, what are you
thinking? So how did it feel for the both of you? During that
like,
intercourse?
wow, you guys are looking good. Looks great.
That's a great angle. Great angle. Keep it up. Okay, I hate to be the buzzkill.
Please be the buzzkill.
Okay.
Please, because then you stop laughing.
Guys, is nobody thinking that Hannah, I don't know, how many guys does Hannah need? She needs Caleb, she needs her fiance, she needs Lucas.
She doesn't need her fiance, she doesn't need Lucas,
That's true.
she needs Caleb. That's honestly the whole point of this episode.
She made her decision. She has an engagement ring on her finger. Like, I'm sorry, but you made your choice. You can't expect to just have everybody's boyfriends.
Well, you guys, this is real life. You get into a relationship and you.
This is real life.
This is real life.
with you guys.
Like in this situation they went away to New York thinking that they could make this work, and clearly Caleb could not find comfort in New York. Hanna was like meeting people and starting her career and like getting an end to what she wants to do for her entire life, and Caleb was doing nothing.
Yeah.
And that's what broke them up. And now I feel like, okay, I understand. They went their separate ways. Caleb met Spencer. Hanna met Jordan. Hanna does not want Jordan. I almost feel more for Hanna because Caleb actually seems interested in Spencer.
I'll take Jordan. I'll take him. Jordan, right over to me.
She should break up with Jordan then and go after.
She should.
You can't have all the guys. And I'm sorry, but like, if their friendship is so strong like they pretend it is, how inappropriate is it that it's disrespectful, right in front of Spencer, you're gonna grab his hand.
I didn't really
slip your
get
mind.
that.
She's right
I
there.
didn't.
She had no reason to hold his hand.
There was no reason for that. I was a little like, oh girl, ooh.
Yeah.
Take it down a notch.
And he unhooked his hand.
He did.
I want to say it was a stab at Spencer. Like, you want to date my ex? I'll show you who's the boss.
Right.
Like, in town, let me grab his hand. But she didn't even give a look at the camera like, oh, you know, I'm trying to stab you with this. It just seemed like it was natural because they have that chemistry together. But I feel for Lucas. Like,
I do.
You know, he was like, oh, Hanna, here's $1 million. Do whatever you want with it. And he's such a good guy. I want him to find a girl that really loves him.
I know.
I wonder if this is her way out of her engagement, honestly. If she's like, you know what, I'm going to do this. I'm going to travel. I'm going to take this offer, and there's something bigger for me out there, because she didn't look like she was like, hello, I'm about to get married. She was like considering it.
Or the way out of her engagement could be the fact that she basically is, you know, saying that she committed this murder that she didn't.
Yeah.
And who knows what's going to happen with that, and who knows how Jordan's going to react to that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, the biggest part of that entire scene is what's to come.
Yeah.
Because Hanna, by the way, props to the girl for pulling that off. That was amazing.
Any for Hanna.
That was amazing.
Any for Hanna.
You're like, her mascara's running. Should have gone for the waterproof.
Right.
She totally pulled it off. She's going to take the blame for Charlotte's murder, which, like, kudos to you, girl, because I think at this point, 6 years later, they have got to be in so much, like, over their heads with this. They're probably like, how do we end this once and for all? Like, why aren't we doing this?
Not to beat a dead horse here, but the fact that Caleb was down with that, he's like, yeah, make Hanna the bait. Doesn't that prove that he's now in love with Spencer?
Oh, that's an interesting way to look at it.
That is an interesting way to look at it.
That's very true, because I feel like if he was,
But he was
See, but I took the hand holding and him being like, them being a team together. And even Spencer said it. She's like, nothing's going to stop them. Either they're going to do it, whether we're behind them or not.
whatever, they're power couple.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
I cannot believe it's so weird. Like, you already know we're dealing with a completely different A or emoji, because Cece would have never have let this slide. Like, Cece was always one step ahead of these girls. And now it seems like they're one step ahead of this person, which is like crazy to me. It's so crazy to me that this is happening.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you know the text that she sent back, and I forget what exactly it said.
The one at the very end?
Yeah. and
leave
she
my
was-
friends alone, I killed Charlotte.
I killed Charlotte. It made me wonder, have they ever texted A back?
They have a couple times. Yeah, they have a couple times.
Allie texted her back
saying.
a couple episodes ago and said, Sarah, question mark, remember?
No, but you
Someone said, do I know
It was an
you?
accident. I mean, on purpose.
No, they did. They did.
Yeah, they have.
I think Hanna texted a few episodes back saying, "Do I know you?" Question
But
mark.
that's what they don't know. I mean, she knew she was texting A, is what I mean. Have they ever knowingly texted A
Yeah,
back?
no, she was trying to text A back, like trying to get an answer out of them.
And Allie texted A back as well.
I
also
think it was
asking.
Hanna at least. I'm
Okay.
not sure. I'm not 100%
It's like,
sure.
I just didn't know
But
there
they
was two-way
haven't until
communication.
really this
Recent, I
season.
agree.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is like a new thing for them.
Well, I think like at this point, like I said, like they're like, dude, we've been through this for years. Like, I don't want to deal with this shit anymore.
Right.
Was anyone else's mind blown at, even though it wasn't probably like real life, but kind of real life at the very end, how much a freaking text has to go through just to get to a phone? I was like, oh my God, and then it goes to the satellite.
Were you guys feeling
and then
that
it comes
though?
back
Because
here?
it's not PLL that we've seen before. That's not like.
I wasn't
so
sure
rich.
if it was all the wine that I drank or if I
it
was
was-
just like, whoa.
No, it wasn't PLL. It was very. Who said it was very
Stitchers.
Stitchers?
It was
yeah,
very
It was very
It was
Stitchers.
very
Love
Stitchers.
it. Okay, now we have to move on to another big thing that happened in the episode. The creepy guy with the blueprints, Sarah Harvey's hands, as they said.
They call them hands.
Yeah, his hands. Her hands, excuse me. eating his ice cream at the
That was
ice cream
so
weird. Like, what was that?
That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Well,
weird.
he's clearly trying to pass time until Sarah Harvey drove by, but like
he was like
in his suit with his blueprints and his ice cream cone. And by the way, he was licking the ice cream cone.
Maybe it was like a sign. Maybe it's like, hey, on the third lick, Sarah,
Maybe.
on the third lick, you pull
Drive
up
by,
and I'm going to drop it. Like, one, how many licks does it take to the end? That's such an inappropriate song. Stop.
Wait, total side note. Did you guys ever go to the ice cream trucks like when you were little?
Yeah, of course.
What was your go-to
When we were
thing?
little, I still go now, but I don't wear a suit and hold blueprints in my hand.
Did you guys have ice cream cones in your ice cream trucks in your town?
Yeah.
Yes.
School
We
every day.
didn't have one.
Strawberry shortcake bar.
Yes.
Yes,
By the way,
shortcake,
those
yes.
are still my favorites.
Those
I
are
get
bomb.
those at Walgreens. In South Africa, side note, in South Africa, all the ice cream trucks, they don't do like. It's not like processed It's not like processed music. It's not like processed ice cream. It's all soft serve.
Oh my gosh, that
Every
is
single one.
chic. That is classic.
Oh my God,
love
yeah.
that.
Yeah. Every single day, the ice cream truck comes by, and it's all like soft serve, and you
That's
could do like.
amazing.
It's never.
Ours are like faces of like Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, and like SpongeBob.
But that's
which I
fun.
do love. BTW, the eyes are the gumballs, which I do love, and it turns your whole mouth black.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
no, it's never
Loses
like
flavor
that.
in a
It's
second,
always soft serve, and you can do like different flavors. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Like you would like run when you heard that shit. You would be like, oh my God, the ice cream man is here.
Yeah.
Side note,
Mom,
going back to the show.
Let's go.
Yes.
Okay.
Back to the show. Back to the creepy guy.
Hey guys, what's up?
I do want ice cream.
Yeah, the creepy guy. Who do we think he is? What is he doing? Why is he working for Sarah Harvey? Like, I don't understand what he's
were
all
they
about.
new blueprints that he was bringing to Sarah Harvey? Because there was a different room number. I
Yeah.
think it said 193, which is
And it was
which is different.
Yes, and it was the holder of a key card.
Yes.
So we
Yeah.
know the first room was 214, which
Yes.
is the number we've seen in PLL for years,
And that
always
was
everywhere.
Sarah's room.
Yeah, it was like the motel room, and like Hannah's loft number or Lucas's loft number is 214 too. Also, by
Yeah.
the way. Like
Oh,
there's,
that is weird.
it just
I
pops
wonder what
up
that
all
means.
the
Yeah, I
time.
wonder what that
mean,
It means
weird.
February 14th with Valentine's Day.
Ooh, I like
What does
that.
it
I don't know what that. I still don't know
mean?
what it means, but I like it. But yeah, he had the key card to room 193 at the Riley, and he had all the blueprints, and he was giving it to Sarah Harvey. And he was like, "Here, bitch, take it." I like how Sarah Harvey now is so dark. Like all her makeup is dark, all her clothes are dark, and I wonder if she's just like, "Hell yeah, I'm gonna do the shit."
Yeah.
Today.
Yeah.
No, go ahead. I was
was
just
just-
piecing it together in my head.
Well, so am I, and I was still confused about what Sarah Harvey's motive was. to
right.
talk to
What is
Mona.
she doing?
Okay, that's what I was just piecing in my head because I was like, okay, because in the beginning we were like, we're dealing with technically like 2 A's, I guess. We're trying to figure out who is texting the girls in regards to who killed Charlotte. and
Emoji
also-
wants the killer,
Right.
and then the random bitch wants to cover it up.
Yes. Yes. So I think that Sarah Harvey is not the person that killed Cece, but I think Sarah
She's trying to
Harvey is
cover
the
it up.
other one.
She's trying to cover it up?
Yeah, I do think
Which
so.
would mean that she was the one who was
Yeah, but
driving
then
in
you
the
have to
car.
wonder. You have to wonder why the person who's trying to cover it up is trying to cover it up.
Right.
Yeah.
Are they trying to cover it up because they're the killer, or are they trying to protect the real killer?
Because when Mona called Sarah out at the very end, Sarah didn't deny it because Mona said, "Stop bothering the girls." And props to Mona too for like now
Yeah.
I truly trust Mona.
I do,
because
too.
She was really sticking up for the girls, but she clearly called Sarah out, and Sarah's like, didn't say, "I'm not
Yeah,
bothering
maybe
them."
now she
you know what I mean?
found a new leader because before she had a different leader.
But I
Now
do
she's like,
think-
I need someone to boss me around. She tried to look at the first person that she could
But I do
turn
think
to.
that maybe someone's working with Sarah.
Yeah, so she's
so
like
I think
being
there's-
the peasant for someone else.
Exactly. So I do think there's still two mystery
Two.
people, not three, two mystery people,
Right.
along with Sarah, that are still involved in this tangled web.
Yeah,
I want to go.
agreed.
Can we go back to what Sinead said for a sec? Where why would why would one of these two people
Want to
one of
cover it
them's
up.
A, want to cover it up?
Right. Either they're the killer or they're
Yeah.
protecting the killer.
I know, but why would they want to protect the killer? That's why they're covering
Right.
it up. Why would they want to
Because
protect
they're close
the
to
killer?
them,
Yeah.
or they're looking out for them, or they're the real killer. And like Emoji wants the killer, and this other person is the actual person that did it and is trying to frame one of the girls.
Right, but I'm
for it.
thinking of like if the killer say was, I'm sorry, do we think it's Sarah or not? I'm like trying to
I
piece
can't
this together.
decide.
I still
I
don't
can't
think it's
decide.
Sarah. Like, I
Okay.
think it's a good theory, but I still don't think.
But Sarah has to be involved in some way or the other, just because
Absolutely.
she was in the hotel room, she
Right.
has the blueprints. I mean,
She's, like,
either way,
obsessing
Sarah is
over it.
involved.
And she's up to something right now,
Right.
obviously.
Okay.
Like, we have no idea why he even gave her those blueprints.
So
Right.
let's say that Sarah was the one who killed Charlotte,
Okay.
who would be trying to help Sarah cover that up?
Right.
Who's
like,
close
who does she
to
know?
Sarah?
That's why Sarah is such a weird
twin?
suspect.
You know, we have to
What
get
if
into that.
the twin is Cece's twin? That could be a stretch. Also, what if Sarah is emoji? Because she's trying to do all this, it seems like investigation work.
Right.
No, but I'm over that.
You
Like, if
know?
Marlene made Sarah emoji, I'd be like,
Oh, yeah, that's a good call.
No, bitch.
That's a good call.
Yeah, no.
No, bitch.
No, Marlene's not a bitch. I
you
didn't
trying
mean to say that. I love Marlene very much. But I'd be really mad because, you know,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Because Sarah
Got
was
you,
red
yeah, no,
coat
definitely,
and black veil, and I'm like, okay, she's already claimed a lot of the
She could
stuff
not be
things.
Emoji.
She
I
cannot.
honestly don't think we're gonna find out who Emoji is this season.
I don't either.
No, I
We're
don't
gonna find out who
Oh
the
my
twin
God.
is.
It's so funny because remember when I said that Mrs. D is Uber A? And then she came back in the episode?
She's not
But
A.
I thought that she was like a dream.
That was amazing, though, that she
Maybe
came back.
she's a dream, or maybe
It
that's
could have
the
been real. It
twin.
could have been
Like, a
real.
lot of people think that Mrs. D is the one with the twin.
They do?
I've seen it all over Twitter tonight. Yes, go on your
Toby's
Twitter.
mom? Toby's mom? Like Toby's mom is the twin?
No, Mrs. D.
I know of Toby's mom. She was twins with Toby's mom.
Oh.
That was a theory.
But
that
they're
was a theory back in the
blonde.
day.
No,
Marlene
I think that
posted
people are
blonde
saying that
twins.
Mrs. D has a twin, that like that was the twin, that was who we saw in tonight's episode. Because Allie said, I'm dreaming, and the person doesn't say anything back. Like, she's not like,
Oh my
yes,
God,
honey, you're dreaming.
I want that.
I don't know, though.
Okay.
I hope it's a little more exciting than that, you guys. I really do.
I mean, so Marlene, let's just talk about Marlene's tweets, because she's been really the one that's been giving
She's
out
been
this twin
have you guys
theories.
seen all the twins today? She posted pictures of twins all day.
Yeah.
Oh, she did?
But also,
Yeah, she did.
weren't they all blonde?
Yeah.
you
No,
guys?
there was
I
one
thought
like
that they were
red-headed
blonde.
random Ron Weasley looking.
Leslie.
No, they were boys.
Oh, they were boys?
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Okay,
to
then
it
never
right
mind.
now. You guys talk. I'm gonna
only-
find it.
I only saw the one with the two little girls, and they were holding dolls, and they were
blondes.
the blondes.
Yeah, and she said that we've seen the twin before. So was this episode the episode where we saw the twin before?
No, she could say that. No, you guys. The fact that she says we've seen the twin before, if it's a twin and it looks like someone else on the
that
show
is
who's a
wrong.
No,
lead
but I
character, we
think
could
that
have
she
seen
said
them
that
a
they were
million
fraternal.
times.
I'm pretty sure she said that they were fraternal.
Okay, I'm looking at my
did?
phone right now, and she posted
wanna say
pictures.
important.
She posted pictures of identical twins, and these pictures that she just posted.
Okay,
you
the
guys,
bottom one, yikes.
Yeah,
A.
if you guys go to her most recent post on Instagram, they are all, except for the bottom one, who look like freaking psychotic
They look like
bitches.
Oh, we've seen them, haven't we? These two.
It's Ron Weasley. It's not really, but it looks a hell of a lot like it.
I know those twins. What are they in?
They're probably like in a
two middle
commercial or
ones.
something. I don't
They
know.
look
the
really
two nerd
familiar.
twins from like seasons ago. Do you
Um,
know what I'm talking about?
Imagine if like Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen just popped up in a PLL and was like, hey guys, it's us.
It's
No,
us.
guys,
I'd be like, oh,
they don't
gosh,
act
no.
anymore.
No, I know.
They don't act anymore.
very true.
Now they haven't done it in so many years they couldn't possibly go on Fuller House.
I think I read a tweet. Marlene said we've only seen the twin one other time, but I think, I don't know. It's like, okay, is the twin actually going to be? I'm not saying this is true, but is the twin going to be like an Allie Hanna kind of thing, where it's like two characters that are supposed to be
know.
twins?
Yeah, that's-
Or is the twin going to be actually one character, like one Aria that is playing?
I
Do you
think
know what I mean? Like Parent Trap kind
Who
of
read
thing.
the
yeah.
tweet
Right.
from Marlene that said
Yeah.
the twin? We've only seen them once or twice or whatever. Who read that? Who out of us read that?
I mean,
Megan.
I did.
Okay, so if we've only seen the twin a few times,
Just
wouldn't
once, I
that
think.
okay? Just once, then wouldn't that mean? No, I was gonna say, wouldn't that mean that they're fraternal because it would
I
imply
think
if we
Marlene
see
said that
the
they were
characters all the
fraternal.
time that we've seen the twin a bunch of times.
Right, because if they were
Yeah.
identical, then we would have seen them
A bunch of times.
exactly.
Yeah.
I could agree with that, but God, who knows? They're all gonna find out together too, because Aria's like, is that even possible?
would you guys be
Right.
let down if it was Allie and Hannah? I think that would be.
I would not
think
be
that
let down.
Yeah,
I think
'cause
it would be
they
a
would
lot
be let
more
down.
interesting.
No, I would love that.
I would
because
love
thought
that
from
too.
day
Or maybe
one.
Cece and Cece and Allie. Oh no, we've seen them and they've kind of had like a different age difference.
I would
when
love
they were
if it was
babies.
Hannah and Allie, because we've been given
The
a little.
painting on the wall.
Yes,
with the
and
boat.
like
Yeah,
so
yeah,
many
yeah.
people have mistaken Hannah for Allie,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
That would
Mrs.
make
Marin
total
acted
sense.
a certain way towards Allie. Like, there's a lot of.
Yeah.
I don't know how they would explain that, you guys. It literally hurts my
They
head
wouldn't
just
be able
thinking
to
about
in the
it.
finale. They wouldn't be able
No, but I would like if those two were the twins.
to. Yeah.
But
Totally
who
too.
knows? I mean, like I said, tonight's episode was a very filler episode with all these big details, because we're clearly leading up to something big.
Yeah.
What we can talk about is Ezria.
Yeah.
God They're so perfect, you guys.
I loved
I
every
thought that they were
second.
back. I thought that they were back on, but now like I'm not sure. I don't know. It seemed now now I think that Ezra was the one that was interested. I don't know. I'm so torn.
Okay, well, let's try to figure it out. If they're back on, because I already told you guys, I think Ezra is the one who's into it and Aria is the one who isn't. So hypothetically, if Aria is into it, do we think she was upset when she was reading the pages about Nicole?
Absolutely.
I don't think she was upset.
It's not
so
about
I don't
being
think she's into it, and so I don't think they're a thing.
It's not about being upset, like, oh my gosh, like this sucks. It's more like you could see it in her face that she was like, wow, it's like hard for her to read. Like
I don't think it was
story
hard.
of their love. Like that's
just,
like part of their relationship that she was like diving into.
As a female, I don't know why Ezra got so mad. Like, bitch didn't want to sleep with you. Like,
Mad
get
about what?
over it. Like, Nicole was like, he was basically just like, come back to the hotel with me. Like, get in the Jeep with me. Like, I want to do it. And then she was like, no, I can't. And he got mad and drove away. It's like, she didn't want to do it.
I thought that he wanted her to leave altogether.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It wasn't going back to the
was
hotel.
like, go leave.
Oh, I was completely on a different page.
Go move to the same area.
I legitimately think that he was gonna leave. He said I was gonna leave yesterday, but I was waiting for you. And she said, but now Blanca is sick and I made a promise, like I'm gonna help these people. I think he wanted her to leave altogether.
Okay, I wasn't like, do you want to
He was like, girl, you
get it together.
Get in the Jeep. We're doing it tonight.
That's what I thought. Well,
no.
Can we have a life lessons moment really fast, guys? If a guy is a bad sport about like wanting to hook up and you say no, they're not the one.
They're
because
not
good
the
guys
one.
will wait. And I'm just saying, if
That's
that
why I
was really
so
the
mad
case.
at Ezra. I was like, Ezra,
if he'd like
relax.
threw a hissy fit, I'd be like, Ezra.
Okay, well that makes a lot more sense. Clearly, I was in another world when we were
I
together.
think he wanted her to leave altogether, and he got upset because that was their original plan, he said, was to leave together already.
Guys.
Yeah.
And
Can you
honestly,
give
I'd be kind of hurt.
Ezra a little more credit?
I know.
Yeah.
I was so surprised. I was like, oh my god. But no, that makes so much sense. Like, that was very uncharacteristic of him.
Yeah.
But I mean,
but I do think, regardless, like Aria would have feelings about that. Like even if she was over it and hadn't even thought about him in forever, like still she's gonna be.
No
like,
one wants to read that.
Absolutely.
No one wants to read that.
But okay. Was I on the right page here? Was when they were like, fine. That was the last time he heard from her, right?
Yeah.
Is that why it was so emotional?
Yeah, so he feels bad.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Got
It
it.
was intense. Yep.
That is intense.
Did we talk about? We didn't talk about Allie falling down the stairs.
I also have more to say about Lucas, but we should do it
I was
later.
gonna say we have to talk about Allie falling down the stairs and Dr. Rollins and what we think about him, and we have to actually really talk about this Lucas Hanna life collaboration.
Does someone remember the exact words that Lucas said? He's like, just want to make sure this worked everywhere in the house.
Yeah, everywhere in the house. I love that he was like,
Lucas.
hey Caleb, and he
Hello,
comes and
no,
he's
it wasn't
like,
even Hale. Yeah, it was like
on the stair banister thing.
Yeah.
I think it
Like,
was
propped
like
up.
newfound confidence of like, yeah, I'm a baller. Look at all you made fun of me before, but look at my
yeah,
lavish
and he's
gorgeous
like,
house.
totally, and he's like, is anybody else that you graduated high school offering you $1 million? Nah, bitch, nah, just me.
That is
just
so
me.
chic. I love that.
I know.
Yeah.
I love that. He is such a baller, honestly.
He is.
Except he does remind me of like every guy in high school who is not even in high school. I was a loser in high school. More like in like middle school. Every guy that's like in the friend zone because he's just like stage 5 all the time. He's there. Will you come with me? Oh, I'm right here. When you walked in with Caleb, he's just always there.
Whatever. He just offered her $1 million.
In real life, that would go over
You're gonna
real
love
well.
this comparison. Lucas is Shadowhunter's Simon.
Yes.
Yes.
I actually thought of that with the casting. They kind of
Totally.
look similar. I always think of Lucas every time I watch Shadowhunters.
Yes. Except Simon's a vampire and Lucas is a baller.
And like once Simon turned vampire, it's like kind of,
he got a little hotter.
He did. He took off the glasses. I don't know.
lost
Glasses can be hot, but
well,
he was
because now
sexy
vampires have 20/20 vision.
They do? Is
Yes,
that a thing?
they
I did not
do.
know that was a thing.
Have you
Fangs
like
look
never
good on him.
seen Twilight? Bitch?
Oh, okay.
There.
I mean, I guess. Sure.
Yeah,
He's
no,
hot.
he's
love
very,
Twilight.
very much like Simon. He's like the friend who you're supposed to adore, but you also like feel for them because
Right.
they're never quite gonna get the girl.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Have any of us
Poor
been in the
Lucas.
friend zone for a guy?
Nah.
No.
No, don't act like you've ever been there. Don't act like you've ever been there, Steph.
Have we ever been in the
Where's the
friend
last time
zone?
Be relatable.
Yeah, hello.
Stop.
Can't say that I have ever.
Actually, no. So stop trying to pretend like you were there too. So Make up your story now.
I love it. Have any of you ever been in the friend zone? Stephanie's like, because I haven't, bitches. So what about you?
Like, what about you guys?
No, hello. We're like the loudest. We're the four loudest women on the face of the earth.
We just
hello.
Trying to make
nobody
out.
could friend zone me, even if they tried. I would claw my way out of the friend zone.
Or I would be like, bye, as they're trying to put me in the friend zone.
Like, you want to go in the friend zone? Bye.
You're
I
not
got
worth
better
my time.
things to do.
Yeah.
It's true.
Anyways,
God.
next topic again.
Oh my God.
I think we covered it all except for Allie falling down the stairs. I think that them, by the way, love that. I think that them trying to say that Allie fell down the stairs was on purpose it was an extreme stretch. How did A manage to plan that?
Okay, or you guys, you know I love to reach to make Allie guilty. This is a reach, okay? And I don't mean to offend anyone, but there is, out of like 100 percentile, maybe a 1 percentile, what if Dr. Rollins and Allie are in on it together and Allie fell down the stairs to cover their tracks? Like, all these bad things are happening to everyone. Oh, I'm gonna fall down the stairs during our honeymoon and it's gonna look like we're so innocent. You know, maybe it's a stretch, but it is a possibility.
It is a possibility. I think the whole point of that was to show that they're getting closer to election night and A is like slowly taking them on one by one.
Yeah.
Now we know that we have Spencer and Hanna left, and Hannah's like, screw it, I'm gonna be one step ahead. Really quick, at world_PLLAS just tweeted me saying that Marlene said the twins are identical, and it's a screenshot of Marlene King's tweet on Twitter, and she said,
They're identical.
there's a twin, you will meet this person soon within a few episodes. Somebody asked, is the twin identical or fraternal? To which she replied, identical. So
Such a cop-out.
Yeah. Okay, I wanted my mind to be blown, so maybe my mind is blown
I
out
honestly
really
think, I mean, we'll get into it more, I'm sure, with questions, but I really do think that the twin is going to be played by the same person.
yeah, absolutely.
that would be so amazing.
Yeah, it would be really cool.
Obviously,
I'm
none
so
of the people
excited.
have twins in real life.
No, I mean, like, no, I'm saying, like, it wouldn't be an Allie or Hannah. Like, oh, they're twins.
It's gonna be like
or
this.
like, you can say,
yeah.
because they're identical.
because
they're identical. Right.
So we're gonna be like, oh, shit.
That's such a bummer. Then what was the point in all those seasons of being like they look alike, Allie and
PLLAS
just
has
throw
thrown
us
us for
off.
so many
Yeah,
loops
to
just
throw us
to
off.
kind of get us in a different direction, which it has so many times.
Damn it!
Yeah, seriously.
sure.
I'm stressed.
But yeah, no, I don't think Elliot is guilty. You know,
Yeah, we
he
were
has
talking about that.
moments sometimes where I'm like, oh, is he sketchy or did he push her down the stairs? But I honestly think that when they had that last scene together, you know, just 10 minutes before the episode ended, it was super genuine. And when they kissed, and it was, oh my God, how cute was Sasha? Was she that little giggle like, I don't want to tell you about my
She looks so
dream.
young without makeup.
was
Like,
so
you really
cute.
see
She's
her
so
age.
adorable.
Like, she's very young. It was adorable.
Yeah.
It was really cute.
We thought, or Sinead and I thought for a little bit of the episode that like there were a lot of creepy close-ups on Dr. Rowland's face.
There
and he
were.
seemed to really emphasize.
But sometimes they
his
do that to throw us
lines.
off, though. So
Absolutely.
that's like
I
think
my
they were
worry.
throwing
I
us
don't
off.
know.
Yeah.
Mova, quick interjection. At our third part, tweeted the redheaded twins. Marlene posted her from American Horror Story, which is why you knew that. Yeah.
Love it.
That makes so much sense.
That's
so
what I
much
thought.
sense.
That's what I thought.
Okay, so we're gonna take a quick break, and then we'll come back and take your questions. They're super good, and I'm looking at one right now that I have. I don't know if you pulled it yet, but I can't wait. All right, you guys, so tweet us #PLLAS and ask us anything you want to know. Yep, there it is. All right, we'll
There
be
it
right
is.
back.
Yep.
There it is.
There it is.
Just in case you missed it live.
In case you missed it live. In case you missed it live.
Oh, you'd want to take the time travel the whole way back.
Oh my God.
We had a crazy vampire threesome.
And you can't unsee that. That's burned into my brain now.
I was like,
How did you get here? No. Look at me. I'm dancing.
You know why we saying yes. You know why we saying yes.
He was like, yeah, I'll tell you whatever you want.
He is quite something.
And we're like, inseparable.
She was shadier than Sunglass Hut with Ray-Bans on sale, ladies and gentlemen.
No, it wasn't. So come on.
You just went to a totally different direction on that.
When a billionaire goes broke, it means he's got like $4 million.
Hold the phone.
Hold on.
Bro.
I found her to be deliciously out of control.
Oh man, looking forward to this fight.
Ooh, they about to get together. Watch, it's about to go down.
Somebody better take some pictures of this.
She just slapped the crap out of Nick.
And he's just
It's
so good. You can't count anything out. Look at you. It's been another awesome night at the Stream.tv,
It's always
guys.
awesome.
Thank you for joining us, you guys.
Yes.
We love you.
Hello. All right, we're back. Real quick. Right now, Jen Vinker at Breathe Jen tweeted, Aria may have had the twin. Eddie Lamb knew her, saying that when Aria and Eddie Lamb met face to face, remember, Eddie did say that he thought that he knew her.
I love that.
I love that too.
Freaking love that. I miss Eddie Lamb so
Yes.
Bring up your
much.
other theory too,
Which
Sinead.
would
Freaking love
insinuate
that.
that Aria's twin was in Radley as
Yeah,
well.
and where would she be now? She would be out, which is why we would probably meet her.
Yeah.
I freaking love that.
A long time ago, I can't remember exactly when it was, but I think it was towards the beginning of when we started doing the after show. We saw there was a scene that Byron Montgomery was looking through this photo album. And it didn't zoom in on the photo album, but I had noticed that what we could see from where the camera was, there was a picture of two girls, and it was like so many pictures. And there was also something where Aria
were some
said,
pictures taken out or
that's
something?
right. Aria said, "Why are these pictures missing?" Because there were pages in this book. I have to like look up and see it. It was obviously season 5 because that's when we started doing the after show, right?
Right.
Am I right? Yeah, season 5.
Yeah, season 5 we did, yeah.
We have to go back. I have to go back and find it. But Aria, they thought it was weird because there were pictures missing from her baby book, like her album. And also, there were obvious pictures where there were two girls in the picture. And since that happened, I didn't know that there was going to be a twin in PLL, but since that happened, I kept wondering what the hell. And I said to you guys too, there are two girls in these pictures. Like, are we supposed to be taking notice of this? Like, is this something that they've planned for a while?
I would love that. I was just going to have a stupid moment. I was going to say, what if Byron's affair resulted in their birth, but that completely doesn't make sense because she was there, Aria was there, they were twins. But what if, Byron cheated back in the day, because once a cheater, always a cheater, and, Aria was the result of that. Aria and her twin were the result of
and then
affair.
Ella
But,
Montgomery
that's also a stretch. I love
wouldn't be
stretches.
her real mom.
Yeah.
Right.
But, they look a lot alike. I don't know.
But why would they keep one and not the other?
Because one had to go to Radley or something. That's why Eddie Lamb.
Yeah,
knew
I
her.
still kind of hope that Aria is the one with the twin. I do think it is far-fetched at this point too, but I can't for the life of me think why there were so many pictures in that album with her and another girl, and why there were pictures missing from that album. Like, why would they do that?
I think, but it's a blind.
That
Why
was
don't you say
never
blonde twins?
resolved.
It's
ever.
definitely key that Marlene said they're identical. That was the key.
so
Because now
key.
we know, because I was thinking maybe like Ren and Elliot are twins, which
Or
could
like,
totally,
yes, and I've seen that
Yeah.
as well. People are saying, do you think like Ren?
And we saw
And
look like
Ren
in the
is coming back,
finale,
you guys.
in the
I
Dollhouse
did see
finale.
Marlene tweet about that, so Ren is coming back.
In the Dollhouse
I
finale,
believe so.
that Jason had a guy that looked like him. Remember?
Oh, yes.
At the Oh my God, I
miss
can't for the
Jason, by
life
the
of
way.
me
We
remember it.
should start thinking guy twins because we're all thinking girl
Girl
twins, and I
twins.
wonder if Marlene would want to totally do something like that. Like everyone's thinking it's a
Remember
girl.
the
it's gonna be
the
a guy.
Syracuse, the group. Syracuse
NAT
group?
Club?
No, not NAT. The Karasimi group. The Karasimi group. They went. The guy looked so much like Jason.
did
What
look
if
like
that's
Oh my
his twin?
God, yeah.
They're not identical.
They're not.
though.
But they look so much
I feel
like.
like
I
they
kept
would
wanting to call him
have
Jason.
Jason a little bit more this season, and I miss him. Oh
Jason's
my
been
God.
so
I miss
MIA.
What if he's
Where are
the one with
you?
the twin? He comes back and it's like babes on babes on babes.
Yes, I love babes on babes on babes. On babes on babes.
I know, yeah, me too. Switching to some more of your questions at My Life as Adrian tweets, do you think 214 is episode 2 or season 2, episode 14?
Oh
Or
my
is that
God.
too far
You're
back
a
in
genius.
the series?
You
to
are a
be
genius. What's her name again?
relevant?
What's her name again?
At My Life. It's a guy. At My Life as
his name?
Adrian.
Love it. Love your theory.
Really
so
clever.
freaking good.
We
Super
might
good.
have to go back and watch that.
We have to watch
I
it.
honestly, I don't know if that's too far back in the series to be relevant, if they were planning this from forever ago, or if this is like something that's newer, because that would make sense that they have only restarted this storyline in the last couple of seasons.
What's the sign of someone born in February?
An
Aquarius and
or a
Pisces.
Pisces.
Okay. So it's not the. What's the twin
Yes,
sign?
girl, I taught you right.
What's the twin
Sure
sign?
did.
We just
Gemini.
covered
Oh, Gemini. Okay, never mind.
Oh my
That
God, I
clears
literally
everything.
am like the product of you.
I know. I gave birth to you.
Yeah. That's not what I was gonna say, but sure.
Something like that, you know.
Sure. Next question. At J.N. Weaver.
You okay? All right.
At J.N. Weaver 24. I sound really annoying to myself tonight, you guys.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good. You're good.
Oh
You're good.
God, I'm scared to go on YouTube afterwards. I feel like my voice is extra whiny tonight.
No, you're good.
Helen knows the.
Helen knows the.
We shouldn't do that. We shouldn't do that.
It's Bridesmaids.
Bridesmaids?
Oh, okay. I've seen Bridesmaids.
Hella.
Okay.
Guys, if it's Mean Girls, we can keep up. I don't know about this
Have you never
Bridesmaids
seen
business.
Bridesmaids?
You've never seen
Yeah,
Bridesmaids?
but I don't remember them.
I love Bridesmaids. My second favorite movie after Mean Girls. Thank you.
It's
And
What
so
about
amazing.
Wedding Crashers is my all-time favorite movie.
What the hell are you talking about?
Nobody
saw.
It's
Nobody-
good
I love
too.
Wedding
Go
Crashers.
watch Bridesmaids. Are
I've
you
watched
a
it.
female?
Wedding
Bridesmaids is
Crashers, I
amazing.
think, is
You need to
funnier.
watch it again. I swear.
Yeah,
You'll love
watch it
You'll
right
love
now
it.
because you'll remember the part.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay.
All right, at
I'll
J.N.
get right on
Weaver
that.
24 says, do the girls really think that this plan will work? Their plans just backfire. Hashtag PLLAS. Yeah, girl, I agree with you because
Completely.
this seems
It's not
like what the hell gives you the confidence that your plan all of a sudden is going to work? Now, like, kudos to you. I'm so proud of Hannah. I think that she is the ultimate boss lady in this episode because 100%, why have none of you thought of taking control of this up to this point?
Getting ahead of
Honestly,
it.
So
yeah.
I agree with her, and I think that such a good friend, honestly, for doing this. How many times have I said honestly?
Honestly, though, when Hannah started to reveal this plan, I was like, Hannah, stop. This is the zillionth time that they've done this. Let's take matters into our own hands.
Yeah.
Freaking tell the police. I mean, obviously, we wouldn't have this show. We wouldn't have this show had they done that. But like, I'm so over it. Like, I'm gonna go tell A that I did.
tell the police.
I get it. I mean, I got over that and like.
Stop thinking that you're gonna handle it because you're not. It's gonna backfire. A's gonna like beat your ass once again.
Stop making you beating a thing. It's never gonna happen. Stop.
But you know what?
making
I love
happen.
watching it, so I really cannot complain. But it's frustrating sometimes watching it. It's like, go
Tell the police.
Tell Tanner.
Honest, tell the police. What are you doing? Tell the police. I love you.
Megan, you don't think
Just like you're literally my favorite person on the face of the earth. Like you're so
Guys,
good.
I have a really good shout out.
So
just to say.
good.
Shout
All right,
it
go
out.
ahead.
Shout it out.
Shout
Oh, yeah,
out. I
shout
really
out.
want to do this
Okay.
one. I'm watching from Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi, you dumb bitch.
I'm dead. Cut the after show. That was so funny.
You guys, let me defend myself. When I was reading it, I only saw Dubai, and I thought it was Dubai, the place. And then when I read it out loud to camera, I saw the Abu first. And I was like, wait, and then I did like a double take while I was reading.
So Abu
Should I
Dhabi.
be eliminated from shout-outs?
Oh God, you're so funny.
BLOMMEJW1378. Thank you, because she's watching all the way from there, and
That's
I appreciate
awesome.
it. It's
Love you.
7:15
Love
in
you.
the
Thank you
morning.
for
Are you my cousin?
watching
That's my
from
cousin.
Abu Dhabi, whatever Stephanie said. At label underscore. At label underscore Dorian, at Alessia underscore BO4, who, by the way, tweeted us a screenshot of Byron looking at.
Oh yes.
Because you
love
rock
it.
my entire life, and I
Yeah,
can't believe you
that's
found this so
amazing.
fast.
That's amazing.
At Fina Juliana,
Yeah, Fina Juliana said Ashley Mova and Stephanie Gray, happy cake day. Team Pisces.
Team Pisces. Marissa Slur-Sarzik. Commander Lexa, PLLAS _99. Go ahead.
Some quick shout outs from YouTube. Go Kai Green, Amelia Glanton, Rotor 13, and Lady Jezebel. Thank you guys.
Francisco Santana,
There's
Kenny
so
Williams.
So many.
Rainbow Lover 115, Salties Samaris _MM. I'm sorry if I pronounced that incorrectly. At Steph _Louise, at Go Kai Green 1. We said that at Kayleann 4610, Eli Board.
You guys, literally, there's so many
Declan,
that on Tuesday.
Declan's on here too.
Thank you guys so much. We can, like, honestly, every Tuesday, I know it's PLL day because my social media is on fire.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much.
And gearing up to the finale, you guys, I cannot get over, like, PLL does get, like, extra better near the finale.
It does.
And you guys are going crazy, and I love it.
Crazy.
And also, obviously, we're going to tweet about PLL with you guys just here in a couple seconds. But we love Shadowhunters too, and we want to hear what you guys think of all the ships.
The freaking preview for next week, we saw Simon like getting sassy.
Yeah,
I'm super
so
excited.
good.
Who's your number one ship?
Yes.
I think I love Alec and
Jace.
Alec and
Magnus?
Jace?
No, Magnus.
Magnus.
No,
I would love Alec and Jace to happen.
Alec and
I
Magnus.
would love that to happen.
I don't know. Will it happen? Probably not. But.
Okay, I think we gotta go.
Yeah, I feel like we've been here for like 4 hours, but we
I
have
know,
to go.
right?
So you
that
guys
was
tweet us.
so freaking funny. I can't stop laughing.
Tweet us and let us know as well, because we're obviously going to have to catch up on Shadowhunters right after this, and we want to talk about that too.
All right, here we go.
All right.
In 3, 2, 1.
Hey Liars, for more Pretty Little Liars after show, hit that button and subscribe to the stream.tv.